YouTube, how you guys doing? This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors, bringing you guys another video. Okay, so this video is going to be about 2 things that you can do to your vehicle to ensure that it lasts a long time, that you don't run into any major issues with your vehicle. These 2 things are going to be 2 of the primary things that causes Audis to have problems and the #1 trending issues for our cars that a lot of us don't know about. So I just really want to share this with, a lot of my subscribers. I consider you guys a family. I learned a lot from you guys. I appreciate all the love, all the support. So I want to ensure and make sure that you guys are in the best position possible. So anytime I get a nugget or a gem, I want to just make sure I share it with you guys. So the first thing that I want to share is, guys, coolant. So one of the #1 issues a lot of these Audis have is the water pump will go out, and also the coolant flange will start deteriorating and break over time. So I just want to let you guys know a lot of that is contributed to the coolant you have in your car. See, certain coolants have different ratings of temperatures and what it can handle. So if you're putting the wrong coolant in your car, you can potentially cause your water pump to get brittle and overheat, as well as your coolant flange, and ultimately have an overheating car. So one of the biggest common mistakes a lot of people with Audis have that does not buy the manufacturer coolant registered to your vehicle, are taking their vehicle maintenance at a non-Audi maintenance area, or doing it themselves, is putting in the wrong coolant. You may notice most Audis, you may see that there's pink coolant in the car. So normally when you see that there's pink coolant, you're gonna go here and you're gonna look at this pink coolant and you're gonna say, okay, this is the coolant, the top is pink, it's pink right here, European vehicles. If you look right here, it says Audis, Jaguars, Land Rovers. Guess what? That's Audi's 1996 through 2005. 7 of my friends who had failed water pumps, who I helped fix their water pump, in addition, broken coolant flanges, was using this coolant. Now, I'm not saying that everyone is using this coolant. I'm just looking out. As you can see, it has the VWs. It has all of the different cars that you can use. They use this coolant. Will this coolant work in your Audi? Yes, but if you're looking at a B8 Audi, this coolant over time can't handle the temperatures that your car throws at you. It's not designed that way, so over time, you're gonna have your parts overheat and potentially, run into issues. I'm not talking about immediately. You probably could have had this coolant in your car for probably about 6 months, and it just takes time for the issues to happen. And please, 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 and please, please, please do not use green coolant or Dex coolant on your Audis. It will be a disaster. So please don't use that. And like I said, nothing happens like a light switch. It happens overnight. So you don't know that you're potentially hurting your vehicle. But if you run into some issues in the future, it's probably because you're using the wrong coolant. So the coolant you should use is this one that looks purple. So what I mean by that is this one looks purple at the top and it looks purple here. So you may think to yourself, this is not the right coolant, it's purple. The one in my car is pink. However, when you put this one in a car, it has a pink appearance to it. So don't be fooled by the purple top and don't be fooled by the purple edging on this one. But as you can see, this one says Audis 2007 and up, VWs 2008 and up, Porsches 2009 and up, and Mercedes 2014 and up. This is going to be the right coolant for your car. This is Peak brand, but this also will apply to other brands. I'm just using Peak as an example because this is going to be one of the leading coolants for our car other than Audi. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Please, please, guys, put the right coolant in your car. Your car won't overheat. The water pump will last, and you don't have to worry about that in the future. But I just wanted to share that. A lot of people don't want to admit this, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. A lot of people end up having fueling issues in their car. Their fuel system getting clogged up. They end up having issues with their car running lean because there's not enough fuel in the vehicle. And the fuel pumps end up going out on the vehicle, the high pressure fuel pump or the low pressure fuel pump. So this is very simple what I'm about to say. Guys, please do not let your tank go below a quarter tank. I've changed several filters and several fuel pumps for myself, including my buddies. And one of the biggest issues is those fuel pumps going out. And you can tell when your fuel pump is starting to go out. If you fill up your car, you still smell gas fumes. That's traditionally because the seals in your lower fuel pump is going out. And it's starting to seep through. And that's just a good indicator that you're getting ready to have a fuel pump issue or fuel filter issue. Keep gas in your car. See, the way that these fuel pumps work, they siphon and they suck all of the fuel. So you just think about it. If you're putting gas in your car, a lot of the gas that we put in our car is not pure gas. And what I mean by that, there's a lot of debris in the gas. And so all of that eventually settles at the bottom of the tank, the things that the actual fuel filter can't get to. And so when you're running low on fuel, you siphon up all of that dirt and that grime from the bottom of the fuel tank, and then that ultimately will get into your fuel injectors, clog that up, and also it'll put more stress on your high pressure fuel pump, including your low pressure fuel pump. So please, guys, always keep your tank above a quarter. Don't let it get below a quarter. Hey, I've been on a budget my whole life. I know the feeling, but I'm telling you, driving your car on a low tank, and I know like a lot of old heads would say this, is bad for your car, and it really is bad for your cars. Ensure you do that. So guys, I just want to do this quick video to share with you guys. You guys are my family. I want to look out for you guys, make sure you guys don't run into any issues. So those are going to be the 2 Audi secret hacks to keep your cars running good and strong for a lot longer. This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors. Peace, I'm out.